In the ever-evolving landscape of male archetypes, the Sigma male stands as a beacon of autonomy and independence, diverging from the conventional dominance hierarchy typified by Alpha and Beta paradigms. When to step back advice for Sigma males serves as an essential guide for those who embody this archetype, emphasizing the strategic importance of disengagement and withdrawal not as signs of defeat, but as calculated decisions that enhance personal sovereignty. This discourse is tailored specifically for the Sigma male, championing the virtues of solitude and self-reliance. It underscores the crucial moments when stepping back becomes necessary, be it in toxic relationships, unfulfilling jobs, or counterproductive social engagements, to reclaim one's mental peace and assert control over one's life trajectory. In a world where social dynamics often push individuals towards constant engagement, this advice offers a counter-narrative that not only validates but glorifies the Sigma male's tendency to operate on the fringes, using detachment as a powerful tool for self-preservation and personal growth. Number 23. When every day feels like an echo of the one before. It's a sign that you're trapped in a cycle of monotony. This feeling of being mired in sameness can lead to a deep sense of frustration and a yearning for change. It's crucial to recognize when the predictability of your daily routine no longer serves your growth or happiness. If you find yourself watching the clock, waiting for the day to end, it's a clear indication that it's time to step out of the loop. Moving on from a monotonous situation isn't just about seeking excitement, it's about pursuing opportunities that align better with your aspirations and personal development goals. This decision to leave behind a repetitive cycle is a powerful step towards engaging more deeply with your passions and discovering areas where you can truly thrive. Embrace the opportunity to transform your life by stepping into a scenario that challenges you and enhances your skills, thereby adding meaningful variety and satisfaction to your life. Number 22. Experiencing constant criticism can erode your confidence and dampen your spirit. It's important to differentiate between constructive feedback, which is meant to improve your skills and abilities, and criticism that is unrelenting and diminishing. If you find yourself in an environment where criticism is more common than encouragement, it may be time to reconsider your situation. This type of negative atmosphere can prevent personal growth and lead to feelings of inadequacy and doubt. Leaving a setting where you are frequently criticized isn't about escaping feedback, it's about seeking a space where feedback is balanced and aimed at fostering your development. Look for environments that support your growth through positive reinforcement and constructive critiques, which can boost your confidence and enhance your ability to succeed. Walking away from relentless criticism marks a bold step towards respecting your worth and nurturing your potential in more supportive and uplifting surroundings. Number 21. When every day feels like an echo of the one before, it's a sign that you're trapped in a cycle of monotony. This feeling of being mired in sameness can lead to a deep sense of frustration and a yearning for change. It's crucial to recognize when the predictability of your daily routine no longer serves your growth or happiness. If you find yourself watching the clock, waiting for the day to end, it's a clear indication that it's time to step out of the loop. Moving on from a monotonous situation isn't just about seeking excitement, it's about pursuing opportunities that align better with your aspirations and personal development goals. This decision to leave behind a repetitive cycle is a powerful step towards engaging more deeply with your passions and discovering areas where you can truly thrive. Embrace the opportunity to transform your life by stepping into a scenario that challenges you and enhances your skills, thereby adding meaningful variety and satisfaction to your life. Number 20. Being surrounded by negativity can take a significant toll on your mental and emotional well-being. It's important to be aware of the atmosphere you're in, especially if it's laden with pessimism and constant complaining. Such environments can cloud your judgment, diminish your motivation, and alter your perspective on life, making you see the world in a more negative light. If you find yourself feeling drained and disheartened by the end of each day, it might be a signal that the negative energy around you is too much to bear. Choosing to walk away from this negativity is not an act of avoidance but a necessary step for preserving your peace of mind and maintaining a positive outlook. Seek out communities or workplaces that foster positivity, where encouragement and hope are prevalent, and where constructive attitudes uplift everyone's spirits. By changing your surroundings, you can rejuvenate your spirit, spark your enthusiasm, and regain your focus on your goals and dreams. Number 19. Feeling unappreciated can deeply affect your self-esteem and enthusiasm towards your endeavors. When your efforts seem to go unnoticed or are consistently undervalued, it can create a sense of invisibility and worthlessness. This lack of recognition can be particularly disheartening when you've invested a great deal of passion and energy into your work or relationships. If you constantly find yourself in situations where your contributions are overlooked, it may be time to reassess your environment. Moving on from places where you feel unappreciated isn't about seeking applause, rather. It's about finding spaces where your work and presence are genuinely valued. This shift can lead to greater job satisfaction, improved relationships, and a stronger sense of self-worth. Remember, everyone deserves to be acknowledged and appreciated. Don't settle for less than your worth. Number 18. When the values of your environment clash significantly with your own, it can lead to a profound sense of misalignment and discomfort. Living or working in a place where your core beliefs are constantly challenged or disregarded can be distressing and isolating. This misalignment might manifest in practices or policies that go against what you stand for, or in a culture that promotes values you disagree with. If you find yourself frequently having to compromise your principles or feeling like an outsider due to your beliefs, it's an indication that you may be in the wrong place. Walking away from such environments is crucial not just for your mental health but also for maintaining your integrity. Seek out communities or workplaces that resonate with your values and encourage you to grow not just professionally but also personally. Being in alignment with your surroundings reinforces your sense of purpose and enhances your overall life satisfaction. Number 17. Experiencing a lack of support can be incredibly challenging, especially when facing important life decisions or during times of personal growth. Whether in a professional setting or personal relationships, support is fundamental for progression and well-being. If you consistently feel unsupported, or that your needs and aspirations are being neglected, it may be time to consider a change. The absence of a supportive network can hinder your ability to achieve goals and diminish your motivation. Moving on from unsupportive environments to seek out groups or individuals who offer encouragement and understanding can dramatically improve your confidence and ability to succeed. Surround yourself with allies who empower you and who are willing to invest in your growth and happiness as much as you are. Number 16. Continual stress without relief is a clear signal that something in your life needs to change. High levels of stress, especially if persistent, can lead to serious health issues, including anxiety, depression, and physical ailments. If your daily routine or work environment is a constant source of stress and you find little joy or relaxation, it's imperative to reassess your situation. This ongoing strain not only affects your health but also your quality of life and productivity. Sometimes, walking away from the source of such stress is the most effective way to restore your health and regain balance. Consider alternatives that offer a more peaceful and fulfilling lifestyle, where stress is manageable and counterbalanced with positive experiences and relaxation. Remember, your well-being is invaluable, and maintaining it should always be a priority. Number 15. When communication breaks down to the point where misunderstandings become the norm rather than the exception, it's a significant indicator that something needs to change. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any successful relationship, whether personal or professional. If you consistently find yourself in situations where your words are misinterpreted, or you're unable to understand others clearly, the resulting frustration can be both exhausting and demoralizing. This persistent lack of clarity can lead to unresolved conflicts and a general breakdown in relationships. Walking away from environments where communication is fundamentally flawed can prevent further emotional strain and open the door to more fruitful interactions. Seek out communities or workplaces where open and clear communication is valued and where you feel heard and understood. Number 14, feeling perpetually overwhelmed by your responsibilities is a red flag that your current load is unsustainable. While occasional stress is a normal part of life, constant overwhelm can lead to burnout, affecting your mental and physical health. If you find that your day-to-day tasks are no longer manageable and you dread starting each day, it may be time to reassess your commitments. This feeling of being swamped can be particularly damaging in work environments where the pressure to perform is high but the support is low. Removing yourself from situations where the demands exceed your capacity to cope is not a defeat, it's a necessary step towards finding balance and restoring your well-being. Prioritize environments that respect your limits and offer support to manage stress effectively. Number 13, when you're consistently excluded from opportunities, whether at work or in social settings, it can lead to feelings of isolation and insignificance. Being overlooked for promotions, projects, or even social gatherings sends a message that your contributions or presence are undervalued. This repeated exclusion can be demotivating and hurtful, impacting your self-esteem and your general enthusiasm for engagement. If you find yourself repeatedly left out, it's important to consider whether staying in that environment is beneficial for your growth and happiness. Moving on to more inclusive environments where your skills and presence are valued can profoundly affect your confidence and career trajectory. Look for places that foster inclusivity and recognize individual contributions, ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to succeed and feel valued. Number 12, when your personal life begins to suffer due to excessive demands from your work or social commitments, it's a clear sign that your current lifestyle is unsustainable. Balancing personal well-being with professional responsibilities is crucial, but when work or other obligations dominate your time and energy, leaving little for family, friends, or self-care, the imbalance can lead to significant stress and unhappiness. If you notice that your relationships are deteriorating, or you no longer have time for the activities that bring you joy, it may be time to reconsider your priorities. Walking away from overly demanding situations can help restore balance, ensuring that you have time for both personal fulfillment and professional success. Prioritize roles and environments that respect your need for a balanced life, allowing you to thrive both personally and professionally. Number 11, when you begin to feel disconnected from your work or the goals of your organization, it can signal a misalignment that might warrant a change. Feeling aligned with your job's purpose is key to maintaining passion and motivation. If you find yourself questioning the ethics, direction, or value of your work, or if it no longer resonates with your personal goals, this disconnection can make your daily tasks seem meaningless. It's important to work in an environment where you feel that your efforts contribute to a greater good or at least align with your personal values. If this connection is lost, consider seeking opportunities that better align with your ideals and ambitions. This might involve changing roles, companies, or even career paths to find work that is fulfilling and meaningful to you. Number 10, if you feel that you are no longer learning or growing in your position, it can be a strong incentive to seek new challenges. Stagnation in a role where there is no further room for advancement or learning can lead to boredom and a decrease in job satisfaction. Ambitious individuals thrive on challenges and the opportunity to expand their skills. If your current environment does not support your development or offer new opportunities for growth, it might be time to look elsewhere. Seek out roles that challenge you and provide opportunities to learn new skills and advance your career. This proactive approach not only enhances your professional life but also contributes to your personal growth and satisfaction. Number 9, when your physical health starts to decline due to stress or neglect, it's an urgent sign that your current lifestyle needs adjustment. Chronic stress, lack of sleep, poor diet, and minimal physical activity can all take a toll on your body. If you find yourself frequently ill, overly tired, or experiencing other physical symptoms of stress, it's crucial to reevaluate your commitments and lifestyle choices. Prioritizing your health is not just about avoiding illness, it's about maintaining a lifestyle that allows you to perform at your best both mentally and physically. Stepping back from stressful environments or reorganizing your schedule to include healthy activities can significantly improve your quality of life. Consider this a necessary step for long-term health and wellness. Number 8. While you're ahead, it's wise to contemplate your next move. This advice rings particularly true when you're experiencing a winning streak in life. Often, when everything seems to be going our way, there's a tendency to push harder and aim higher without pause. However, it's exactly in these moments of success that we should consider stepping back to reflect. The notion isn't about quitting while you're ahead out of fear, but rather about making a strategic decision to preserve your gains and potentially shift focus before circumstances change. Smart individuals understand the importance of recognizing the peak of their current trajectory and using that momentum to pivot towards even greater opportunities. This is not an act of surrender, but a display of foresight and courage, deciding to leave the table while the applause is still loud, securing your winnings, and setting the stage for future achievements. Number 7. Stuck in a rut. It's time to rethink your path. According to author Mark Manson, the key to fulfilling work is doing what you love. Surveys reveal that a staggering 85% of people feel dissatisfied with their jobs, indicating a pervasive sense of professional stagnation. Being stuck in a routine can smother your potential and obscure your dreams. Change, albeit intimidating, is essential for personal growth and satisfaction. If you find yourself dreading your daily routine, consider this a signal to step out of your comfort zone. True achievement and self-realization come from challenging yourself and refusing to settle for mediocrity. Walking away from the familiar might be uncomfortable, but it is within this discomfort that new opportunities and personal growth can be found. Embrace change and move towards a career that not only challenges but also fulfills you. Number 6. Feeling devalued is a strong indicator that it's time to move on. If you perceive that your worth isn't acknowledged, as if you're seen as yesterday's leftovers, it's a compelling reason to reconsider your current situation. This sentiment is particularly relevant for individuals who hold themselves in high esteem and are confident in their capabilities, often referred to as Sigma males. These individuals do not tolerate environments where their value is diminished. Walking away isn't about pride or ego, it's about respecting yourself enough to refuse to be part of settings that do not recognize your true worth. Remember, it's a sign of strength, not weakness, to leave a place where you feel undervalued. It shows a deep sense of self-respect and the courage to demand better for yourself. Number 5. Instances of infidelity are clear deal breakers. Sigma males, known for valuing integrity, honesty, and loyalty, find infidelity intolerable. If you're faced with the harsh reality of a partner's dishonesty, the decision to walk away becomes not just an option, but a necessity. Ask yourself, can you build a future with someone who has compromised your trust? Staying in such a relationship would only serve to deepen the wounds, perpetuating emotional turmoil. Deciding to leave is an act of self-care, affirming that you deserve a relationship built on mutual respect and trust. In the wake of betrayal, safeguarding your emotional well-being becomes your paramount concern, making walking away the only viable path to healing and future happiness. Number 4. When your surroundings become toxic, it's critical to take a step back. Living in a toxic environment can feel like standing on the edge of a cliff, where every moment teeters between safety and peril. This continual exposure can drain your mental and emotional energy, leaving you feeling depleted and disheartened. Sigma males who thrive on positivity and progress recognize that toxic environments can stifle creativity and reduce morale. If you find yourself in such a detrimental situation, it's imperative to walk away. Removing yourself from a toxic setting is not just about finding relief, it's about reclaiming your space for creativity and positivity, allowing you to breathe freely and refocus on your well-being. Number 3, when your boundaries are consistently disregarded, it's a sign of profound disrespect. This situation is particularly troubling as it indicates a lack of consideration for your needs and desires. Sigma males understand the importance of boundaries in maintaining one's mental and emotional health. If you find that your boundaries are frequently violated, it's a clear indication that the relationship, whether professional or personal, is unhealthy and potentially harmful. Walking away in such instances isn't just an option, it's a necessity for preserving your dignity and self-worth. Trust your instincts, stand firm in your self-respect, and remove yourself from situations where your boundaries are not honored. Number 2, not experiencing growth can be incredibly stifling. Imagine being stuck in a job that doesn't challenge you or provide opportunities for personal or professional development. Each day feels like a repeat, devoid of excitement or engagement. Although the pay might be adequate, the lack of growth can make you feel as though you're merely going through the motions. Sigma males believe in the importance of growth and self-discovery, and they see walking away from stagnation as a step towards achieving true fulfillment and happiness. It's essential to seek environments that challenge you and allow you to showcase your talents, thus facilitating a path to personal greatness. Number 1, there comes a time when, despite all efforts, the desired outcome remains elusive. This can feel like a relentless battle with no end in sight, where your efforts seem to only reinforce the barriers in your path. When you've done everything possible yet nothing changes, it's wise to consider withdrawing. This decision isn't about defeat, it's about recognizing when a situation is beyond your control and focusing your energies on more fruitful endeavors. Walking away at this point is an act of wisdom and self-preservation, acknowledging that your time and effort are better invested elsewhere. In doing so, you open new doors and opportunities, ready to tackle new challenges with renewed vigor and optimism. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the join button under this video.